Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Doros Quest. We've actually left Doros Town, I'm going to deal with that later. And we've come to the Dwarf Town. We've come to where Orland comes from, which is of course Pirate World. I'm not from Pirate World, what the hell's wrong with you? My father was a warrior in Tulane. I'm proud of him. He was often away from home. Oh, that's sad. Excuse me. Alright, let's find out if I wasted a bunch of money in the last town. I have a large selection of weapons. Let's try Olvan first. This is, after all, Dwarf Town. Fear will increase your attack power by 8, so I was a big waste of money in the last town. Phew. Oh yeah, so it was a big waste of money in the last town there, it looks like. Maybe I better sell a bunch of gems so I know how much money I really have. It's not like I'm not really accepting, when I get killed by monsters and stuff, I end up loading state anyway, so. Opals are worth like nothing. I'm not really getting that much money back selling these gems. I think I really was just like spending money way too freely there. Oh well, if I run out of money, I'll just have to do some more off-screen grinding, and this game demands a ton of that anyway. I mean, there's no way I'm getting through the rest of the game without another long grinding session that I won't bother to record. One of the reasons this game, the LP's not going too bad. I was really snarky during the underground cave to the apprentice's place because stuff just wasn't going smoothly. And I'm sure that I'll run into spots like that again where it's just like really not cooperating with me, the game. But the big issue is, yeah, this game just demands huge amounts of level grinding. And I'm using an emulator, which means I can frame skip around, which you can't do that on the SNES. So back in the day, this game would, like, with really difficult and not at all fun combat, you would have to do a lot of grinding. Like, not particularly enjoyable grinding. I think she's already got this. Okay, no, she's actually got something better. So maybe the courage armor won't be better than what I have now, alright? And I think I have a courage shield. Okay, so I did not have to replace everything. She's got a victory thingy and a scarf. He's got the fear axe, the courage armor, and the justice shield, so okay, interesting. Wonder what the heck I had before. Oh, well, wasn't paying enough attention. I don't believe this game has stuff like the economy of the continent hinges upon relations between Belain and Tulane. That's why we don't want them to fight. Okay. I don't know what Belain and Tulane are. I had a... Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I had a map and I closed it up. I don't know where Belain and Tulane are, though, because even on this map... Oh, wait. Okay, I can see them now. Olvan, it's you! It's me, your Uncle Hogan! Uncle R! You look fine, but I've been worried about you ever since you left. What, you were looking for the rune? What for? Well, I was hoping I could use it to impress this chick. You know, I fight her battles for her, and she still doesn't put out. I guess that's all right, but I want you to return home as soon as possible. If you are serious about this rune, you might want to talk to my friend at the tavern. He knows a lot. Tell him you are tell him you are my nephew, and that I have sent you to him. Arr. Okay. Why don't we get to go to the elf town? And how come I can't talk to this chest? Hey, she received a seed. Better save the game before we use it again. There we go. somehow it knew that I saved, and so I decided to be generous the first time, so to avoid wasting time with save state abuse. Oh, I'm gonna have my Cam Studio window open somewhere so I can see how much time I have in this video. Alright. So now we're basically looking for the tavern. And this is either it or the item store. This is the item store, I think. Let's see if they got anything cool. A bee fossil? I don't even know what those do. Oh well. And apparently I'm not going to find out, because I didn't bother to buy one. I still don't understand what these dudes are supposed to be. Everyone in this town is very nice and kind. None of them appear to be dwarves. Like, look at him. What is he, like, armored guy? Ape man? I don't understand. Now this is a tavern. It has those tavern doors. It's a tiny looking tavern. Such a pretty thing you are. I want you to meet my son. Oh, thank you, sir. This town has a lot of herbs. I suggest you go look for them. We could make some brownies, dude. Woo! Are you the nephew of Volgan? No, I'm an elfin female. If so, I'll tell you a story. An old traveler once told me this. There's a place, the Cave of Lausu, somewhere on the continent. There is a pile of treasure in a hidden place. And you need to know a secret code to get into the treasure room. He told me the code is, monkey has a red bottom. Awesome. He never told me where the cave was located. Well, don't worry, Bal. We got a fac and a map. Monkey has a red bottom. That's awesome code. My father was a warrior in Plain. Woo! Okay, so there's not really much else to do in this town. Let's get out of here. Did we ever go into that place? Enter my house unless I tell you to. Okay. We used to have a lot of people coming to our town in the days when we had the mine. Get out of the way. You know, it doesn't seems like it wouldn't need saying not to go into my house unless I tell you to, but we were as prosperous as Talayan in the north is. Yeah, right, buddy. We used to mine precious stones, but we can no longer find them. We are poor because our source of income is limited to the production of herbs. We can only sell them to the stoner kids. They don't have any frickin' money. Alright, this guy does not want us to go into his house, so let's see. It's warm. I see a shelf in front of me. Let's leave his house alone then. I think we've already talked to you, haven't we? The economy, yeah, okay. Alright, so we're done here, folks. If you have Olvan in your party, you find out about that hidden cave, and if you don't, this place is a complete waste of your time, I believe. But, you know, it's a nice stopping off point. They sell, you know, decent equipment, it looks like. And we're fighting. Now, I happen to know exactly where the cave is, so what the hell? Let's say we make that our next objective. And we'll just deal with the little Olvan and the dwarves side quest all in one shot. Haha, sidestepped an enemy there. Pretty slick. Oh, not that slick after all. Doesn't really matter if I feel like fighting these guys or not, folks. I feel like running away would just take even more time and effort. Ah, mutant ran away. Interesting. Should be pretty close to a town. Oh, and a town with a rune, apparently. I do not recall this game well enough to know where the runes actually are after the point that we've gotten to already. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop in and say hello, and then probably continue on to that treasure cave. This is Padal, a nation of warriors. This is Padal, a nation of warriors. Welcome to my inn. I was looking for you in the other direction. We don't really need to use the inn, but... Welcome to our store. What's up with you? Hey, it's Knightly Man. Soldiers are summoned by Tulane. Thank you, Sir Thrust-a-lot. Tulane and Belane are pretty nearby. That's probably the next big quest I'm meant to be doing. I don't really know what that quest entails. Oh, look, let's see if we can waste more money. She's got the victory shirt. Will the anger shirt be even better? No. Don't want that. What about for Orlan? He's already got, I think, the same stuff. Alright, well that was a pretty big chunk of change to get the anger thing, but... I don't really understand it, because the anger armor is not that hot. Oh well. Not using a lot of items since the runes take care of some of that stuff, so. I'm working at the store over there. Come and visit me. I'm visiting you right now. We are famous for training people to be good warriors. Not evil warriors, good warriors. Yeah, okay, let's see. This is the stuff I've already got, I believe. Okay. Yeah, where armor's located, it doesn't seem like you consistently get better armor from one town to the next. They're kind of all over the map with where the weapons, shields, and, you know, shirts are. Someday we'll become a powerful warrior like Feroza. What about Doros? Don't you want to be like Doros? If you train here in Tulane for 5 years, the king will grant you a title, and you will be a real warrior. Your title will be Princess Petunia. Sorry. Alright, sometimes there's somebody hanging around in here. Other than just that lady. What is it, the rune? You may be talking about Perozo's moon rune. If you want to see the commander, go to the training house. Okay, so I guess we have to do a quest for this guy before we'll get the moon rune. That seems likely. That guy being Peroza. I wanted to be a soldier, but they told me to come back in 10 years. Well, that's nice that they didn't just train little kids. That would be kind of weird. Training is extremely tough. It's extreme training. It's like you hit yourself with a barbed wire baseball bat. You don't seem to need any more training. No, I don't, buddy. I'm an ultimate warrior. You want a list? Go upstairs. What if I just want to steal your frickin' rune? I guess I go upstairs for that too. Would you like to serve in the armed forces? No. Please keep out of the training room. Alright, I guess we'll talk to the commander in the next video because it's been hit 15 minutes. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. When we come back, we'll talk to the commander, if paying. And sorry I didn't make a lot of jokes this time. I'll see you next time.